The News Journal's 2018 Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Jayla Adams from Spruce Creek High School, the state champions in Class 9A. That trophy sitting right to your right. How much does that trophy mean to you? And tell us about winning it in Lakeland.
It means a lot to me. I mean, I worked 4 years for this. Each 4 years, we always talked about winning a state championship, but we never got it done. And this was the first year that we could actually get it done. And I hope that my team can repeat that next year. It means a lot, and we really did work hard for it. So I'm gonna cherish it.
When you imagine what feeling like a state championship is going to feel like and what that moment is going to be like, how did it compare to when it actually happened, once the buzzer sounded and you guys knew you'd done it?
Honestly, it was unbelievable. It's kind of hasn't really settled in yet, but it's just a great feeling. I just really won a state championship. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and I got it done. We all got it done as a team, and it just feels great. It's a great feeling.
Now, off camera, you told me that this is the first time you've seen the trophy since Lakeland, but the medal that you've had and the medal that you received, you had a time where you wore it a lot. Tell us about that.
Yeah, after we won, I probably wore the medal everywhere I went. I wore it to work. I wore it to the gym, just showing it off. I'm a state champion. You can't really tell me anything just because I'm a state champ. Wore it in class so everybody could know, we're state champions. Spruce Creek girls basketball.
Did anyone ask you why you were wearing it or what the medal meant?
Well, nobody really around here, but everybody, I work at Wendy's, so everybody at Wendy's at first, they were why do you have that on? What does that mean to you? And I was like, I'm from Spruce Creek, we won a state championship. And they're like, oh, I saw you in the newspaper and all that, so, yeah.
So did you have it on the drive-thru or up at the counter?
Drive-thru, yeah, I work in the drive-thru.
Not what people are expecting to see once they're ready to pick up their fries and their burgers, right?
Not really.
Your year, of course, you averaged over 16 points a game, about 5 assists a game. To be the player of the year and to be able to have that honor, what does that mean to you going forward? And can you talk about kind of the amount of quality there's been in this county this year for basketball?
Well, in the county, I'd say we had, it was okay competition, I'd say, but really I gotta thank my team and just really all my coaches around me just for allowing me to play and be able to actually win a state championship and get this award.
So many of your girls have been through this for 3-4 years now. Yoka certainly comes to mind. This is the second year for girls like Perry, and Denika's been here for a few years. So can you tell us what was different about this group? Why was this group able to have all the ingredients to win the title?
I feel like this year's team, compared to the rest of the teams for the 4 years that I've been here, this year's team was the most resilient. We were resilient. We never gave up. We were down by 10 going into halftime of the Miami High game, the state title game, and we weren't pouting. Usually we walk into the locker room, we're losing by 2 at halftime, and everybody's looking defeated already. We were all we got it, we're good. Nobody's worried about it. We all stayed as a family, I'd say. We were more of a family this year.
When you're down 10, what are you guys talking about at that point? How do you try to work your way back into that game against a team that's been there before, against a team with length, with top defenders? How do you feel like you can kind of take one step at a time to get back in the game at that point?
I'd say we weren't really playing our game at all in the first half. We were kind of nervous, we had to get all our jitters out. So as we got all our jitters out, Coach Ham just told us, we're all right, we're okay, there's nothing to worry about. We got to play our game, and we're going to win it. We played our game, and, we came back and won.
How would you define what your game is as a team and then you individually as well?
As a team, I'd say we're more of what can I say? We kind of, I don't really know how to explain it, but I think we hustle a lot. We all have each other's backs. That's what I think I can say about our team. We all have each other's back. If one person misses an assignment, the next person is there. We all know we're going to be okay if we all have each other's back. So that's one thing. That's our playing style. We just play as a team, really.
You're going to Florida Atlantic next year. You chose that among a list of 5 schools. What ultimately made the difference, and why was Florida Atlantic the right fit for you?
Well, really what I was talking about with my mom and my Coach Ham and stuff was I wanted to be somewhere where I felt comfortable, because that's the whole reason why I came to Creek, because I felt comfortable with Coach Ham. So really, I felt really comfortable with Coach Jaber and all the other coaching staff there, and I also wanted to go somewhere where I feel like I could play, and not only play, but I want to make an impact. I wanted to make an impact wherever I go, and FAU is where I feel like I can make a big impact and change FAU around really.